Thank you, Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our delegation. His Excellency, Ambassador of the Russian Federation to France, Alexei Meshkov. The President of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Russian Federation, Sergei Katerin. Deputy Minister of Industry and Trade of the Russian Federation, Alexei Gruzdev. Trade Representative of the Russian Federation in France, Mikhail Makarov. The World Trade Center Moscow General Director, Vladimir Strashko. Vice President of CCI of Russia, Vladimir Padalka. Our regional representative for Benelux in France, Elena Medvedeva. And also Secretary General of ICC Russia, Tatiana Monaghan. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the presentation, we would like to congratulate all members of the World Chambers Federation General Council on their election for a new term. And we would like to wish you every success in your work, and we would like to assure you that you can always count on our support. And now we're going to start our presentation. Dear jury members, Europe is the next destination for the World Chambers Congress in 2023. And since the first one in Marseille, a delegation of CCI of Russia has participated in every World Chambers Congress. We have experienced its progress and evolution, and we really understand how valuable it is for chambers, businesses, as well as for government officials worldwide. Having our strong ties with ICC and WCF, being fully involved in their activities, and supporting their key initiatives, as the nation's biggest and oldest business association with our unique worldwide network, we have our added value and expertise that we would like to share with World Chambers community. So we have come to the conclusion that it is time to propose that Moscow, the capital city of Russia, top-ranked city in the world, be the host for the 13th World Chambers Congress in 2023. I do believe by now that, of course, you have seen our bid book. So here I would like to highlight some key parts that will show you that we are ready and we will be your best partner for the Congress in 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing fast. We live in a time when so many issues go beyond national borders. New technologies are creating a new global reality with so many good opportunities. But at the same time, the world is dealing with a crisis of management institutes and the global trade system. The United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development encourages the international community to be more active in balancing socio-economic and ecological development. Responsibility is the other side of opportunities given to us by globalization, and in this context, the role of business chambers has a special meaning. We cannot and should not stand aside from solving contemporary problems. It is our task to create effective instruments of multilateral cooperation, to expand the Chamber's partnership in every area of our activity, strengthening our position in dialogues with political circles, and finally, to answer the question of Chamber's responsibility under the new global reality. And this challenging mission could be the core of debates at the 13th World Chambers Congress in 2023. So the main thing we propose for the Congress is Global World Chambers Responsibility. This theme is broad enough and concrete at the same time. And actually, if you look back on the main theme of the previous Congresses, this would be the second time in a row we put chamber on the name of the Congress, meaning that when, it also will be really nice link back to the previous Congress in Dubai, meaning that when in 2021 we will finalize what the Chamber 4.0 generation next is, then in 2023 it will be right to talk about Chamber's responsibility under the new global reality. And to explore the main theme, we propose the following 6 key topics. Expanding horizons of entrepreneurship, new trade order, values and interests, challenges and opportunities for sustainable development, ways to go smart, trust and security in the digital era, and this is my favorite one, forward to the future, back to the people. And we also think that the main theme and key topics meet the World Chambers Federation actual key priority areas. Anyway, this is our general idea, and we are looking forward to have your feedback, and we will be ready to adjust it in a better way. The business program of the Congress will include different networking events, masterclasses, workshops, and of course, Chambers competition. And here I would like to say that CCI of Russia will give a high priority to the participants from the least developed countries. So in the business program, we will have a special session focused on their current needs. Exhibition. The main theme for the exhibition is ways to go green. And in our view, it will be kind of an additional way of enriching the Congress program. And also our common attempt to show good answers we have to the global ecological challenges we all face. And we propose to host the Congress in June. And this is really nice time to visit Moscow. Good weather, no rain. And these days do not clash with any big business events in Moscow. So we may say that the whole infrastructure of the city will work at full capacity for the Congress delegates. Ladies and gentlemen, the venue. The World Trade Center, Moscow. This is simply the best that we have. A city in a city with 40 years in business. Very strong and experienced team who really understand everything needed to be done to organize a world-class Congress. And there is a wide range of 3, 4, and 5-star hotels nearby the venue for any taste and budget. But of course, we will recommend for the international delegates to choose the hotel facilities of the World Trade Center, Moscow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a problem to get to Moscow. Moscow, biggest aviation hubs in the world, and the Aeroflot Russian flag carrier is a member of SkyTeam, and SkyTeam fully supports our bid and has already confirmed to the World Chambers Federation that the delegates will be provided with some discounted tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and huge, huge, huge responsibility to host the World Chambers Congress in your country and in your city. And we understand that. That is why, from the very beginning of our campaign, Mr. Sergei Katyrin reported personally about our initiative to the President of the Russian Federation. And we got his full support. The same way, we have full support from the government of the Russian Federation. And now, I would kindly ask His Excellency, Minister of Industry and Trade of the Russian Federation, Denis Manturov, to give his valuable comments on this.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of the Russian Federation, I would like to highlight our readiness to support and organize such a significant event as the World Chamber Congress in Moscow in 2023. We are fully aware of the importance and the immensity of the forthcoming Congress. That's why full support of the event is assured at the highest governmental level by the letter of our Prime Minister of Russian Federation. And I strongly believe that the Congress in Moscow, one of the most dynamic megacities, will become a very efficient and inspiring event and will definitely contribute to the development of global chamber network. We are counting on your support. Thank you very much and welcome in Moscow. Thank you.
Dear jury members, with all this significant support we have from the government of the Russian Federation, from the government of Moscow, from the business community both in Russia and abroad, we can assure International Chamber of Commerce, the World Chambers Federation, that we can host the 13th World Chambers Congress in Moscow in 2023 at the really, really highest level. And to conclude my presentation, I would like to show a short video that I hope the same way will make you feel that we are ready and we will be your best partner for the Congress in 2023.
Imagine that you can change the world. Gaining experience and growing up, people trust you. You are ready to put everything on the line. You are a man of action. It does not matter if you are already on the top or you are just beginning the journey. What's important is that the team is with you, your team. We are ready to host the Congress in 2023 in beautiful Moscow. 5 airports, direct flights from all over the world, modern terminals, air express to downtown Moscow, high-speed trains with direct connections to the cities of Europe and Asia. Taxi in your phone, 267 metro stations. Historic and modern. Free Wi-Fi in public transportation. Innovative transport solutions. Convenient mobile apps. Feel like you are at home. More than 4,000 hotels with 50,000 rooms for every taste and budget. The best service, the best people, the venue. WTC, the largest international exhibitions and forums, 32 multi-purpose halls. Moscow, the super city. Comfortable for everyone, without barriers, without limits. 23.5 million tourists a year, 450 museums, 500 parks, 250 theaters. Moscow is full of life. A city of spectacular shows for every taste, active, young, dynamic, and with unforgettable cuisine. More than 11,000 restaurants from all over the world. Russia, a country of grand international events, economic forums, Winter Olympics 2014, FIFA World Cup 2018, emotions, joy, a country with limitless possibilities, comfortable for investment, and robust growth. We introduce new products. We offer an environment for creativity, scientific breakthroughs, and future technologies. We support youth entrepreneurship, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It is a conduit of economic growth, a pillar of large, medium, and small business. More than 180 branches in Russia, more than 52,000 participants. Our team can make this experience unforgettable. Choose Moscow. Welcome to Moscow.
Thank you very much. And now we are ready to take all your questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kapkov. Thanks for sticking with the time. As far as I know, I didn't see any sign.
It was in time, yeah?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
So well done on
what we
that.
promised. Okay.
Okay, now we'll give the floor to the jury if they want to raise any questions. Yes, Peter?
Yeah. Congratulations, first of all, Alexander, for an excellent presentation.
Thank you.
And this is just a remark. These eco-children should have the eco-parents. I don't understand very, very much this motion eco-children, but it's very interesting. But this is not a question, this is just a remark. The question concerns the visa. What is, I remarked in the big book, your explanation concerning the visa, but if you can give us kind of details on the system.
Okay, thank you very much for your question. Of course, visa is very important issue, but if you speak about Russia, it's not a big issue at all, because Russia is a really, really visa-friendly country. We have a few special regime how you can get a visa. For example, citizens from 58 countries may apply for visa with simplified manner. Okay, 56 countries, no need visa at all. And what's important to say that starting from 2021, e-visa will be implemented. So 53 countries may apply for a visa through the internet. So no need to go to the consulate. And what's important to mention that through all our campaign, we have a very strong support from our Minister of Foreign Affairs. And the same way, in 2023, we will cooperate even closer, even better, in order to provide in-time visa support for those who need it. But I guarantee that there will be great assistance from our team, so any problems will be solved.
Okay, another question? Yes, we'll take it here, and then we'll come back to it.
Congratulations again on your presentation.
Thank you.
But I tend to be developing a reputation here for saying things as they are. So when you look at me, I represent two minorities. One gender, the other is my race, right? Look around the room. So my question still has to do, there's some soft things that are not in your face, but they happen. And I'm just wondering how your organizing committee might deal with those things. So I've been to Russia before, so I'm actually speaking from experience, right? And how does one deal with the attitude of public officials towards citizens of certain countries? And how are you going to cross that bridge? Because it permeates not just those at the airports, but even sometimes those at the hotels or places that the tourists may need to visit. And I've been through that whole gamut before, and I've seen it happen to a number of people. And when we look at your list of those who get visas, Nigeria is nowhere on the list. So I do have a lot of concerns. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I understand your concern. What can I say? No doubt that our team will work very close and with the support from the government, from officials and from the security intelligence services. So we will provide all the services needed to be done to get people to the country. And of course, we will meet everybody at the airports. And we will cooperate with customs and special service that to be sure that everybody will be on board. And we will meet everybody in the airport, and we will bring everybody from the airport to the hotel. So we will cover all services. And so our team has really, really strong experience in that. So don't worry, please come to Moscow 2023, make that at your calendar.
Thank you. We have another question here. Volker?
Thank you. Thank you, Alexander, for this inspiring and very ambitious
Thank you.
presentation. Against the backdrop that you bring with you your minister here to this presentation, and you presented 6 or 8 targets. What is in the core focus? What is the political message, or should be, if we would have a conference like this in Moscow? And by the way, Mr. Manturov, we will have a dinner on Monday. I'm very much looking forward. In Berlin,
yes,
in Berlin, and 700 participants. Not in Paris. On Tuesday, 700 participants in our conference. Thank you for having you then.
Thank you.
Okay. Actually, that was really challenging for us, because when you speak about the world-class Congress, it is really important what it will be about. And it was really challenging for our team to find a really, really good topic and key topics and main theme, because it is not the first one. We have 11 congresses behind us, and we are in 2019, and we are speaking about the Congress which will be in 2023. And the theme and key topics that we bring right now need to be actual in 2023. So, and I tell you, we did a really, really great research. We have feedback from our European partners, from our partners in Southeast Asia, and we gather a lot of information. We study all the big book from the previous congresses, and we packed everything together and repacked again just to find out what will be very actual in 2023. And we found this core responsibility. This is really very important. What is your responsibility? What will be the Chamber's responsibility under the new global reality? And this is really challenging question. And you have to be very, open-minded to raise this question in this way. What is the Chamber's responsibility under the new global reality? What is your part? What you are taking care about? And this is the big theme. And of course, as I told you, this is kind of a big team and concrete at the same time. We speak about the responsibility, but we are meaning the Chamber. And there are 6 topics behind that. Okay, expanding horizons of entrepreneurship. This is all about the chambers. How we deal with the members. What is our new model of doing business? Okay, trade, new trade order, values and interests. This is about all these trade wars and et cetera, et cetera. We're gonna speak about these problems under this theme and all the rest. So this big theme, you can decomposite, yes, on 6 main directions, which, generally cover everything that we are facing now, and definitely we will face in 2023.
Okay. Any more questions? I think your presentation was very comprehensive. We'd like to thank His Excellency the Minister for also his comments and the government support, which is very encouraging. We'd like to thank you and for the delegations for being here with us today, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your support. Thank you.